Good morning from the Brickitect studio. We started today the way every day should start, finishing a really cool Lego project. And I want to share that with you, but before we get into it, I want to let you know that this video is going to be all over the place. We're going to be jumping around quite a bit, which is pretty customary for Brickitect, but I thought I'd let you know ahead of time just so you know what to expect. So let's go back in time to yesterday afternoon, where Clark and I started on this project that we found that we thought was really cool. It was inspired by this YouTube user by the name of Hachiroku24, who designed this really epic Lego skeleton using Lego Ideas Fossil Set 21320, a set that we actually own and is on the table behind us here, along with Hachiroku's design. Yesterday afternoon, we started working on this awesome figure, and this morning we picked up with that on a live stream, and that's where our first jump is going to be. This is his body so far, and we're like using this video to do a tutorial on turning this guy into an actual skeleton. I'll try to show you as we go here. We have about 2 minutes left in the video. Ah, his foot fell off. The hardest part is finding, we have all these white pieces here. Clark sorted all this. He complained the whole way. We've wasted a lot of time looking just because we didn't sort very well with the whites. We just sorted by color. Let's show them the part that we're making. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit.
The part looks like Boba Fett's starship.
It's Boba Fett's starship. We're gonna push it out. That's like his
It's connecting of his spine.
his sternum type thing or whatever. This is how brutal it is though. It's like one at a time and you're just like watching through.
Circle piece.
Circle with hole on the side. We need one by one with holes all around.
I've seen that piece.
Right under your hand, I see it there. Let's go. Wait till you see his head. It's kind of cursed a little bit.
Yeah, his eyes are cursed.
Oh God, that's his teeth. Ah! No. I think we're on like the last step, honestly, before all catastrophe hit. Don't breathe. No one breathe. No one breathe.
Oh, huff it, blow your skelly down.
What do you guys think? Pretty cool? Oh, sweet mother.
I'm like, if I put this guy on here, I feel like his leg's gonna pop
Goodness
off.
gracious.
Like, I knew it.
Now that you've seen the glorious quality of downloading a YouTube live stream shot in 720p from a cell phone, we now come back to our story where we shot a little review right before Clark had to go to school. It was like a 1-minute thing, but it kind of shows the detail of this guy, and I figured I would include it here because it was kind of fun to do. Clarkman has to leave for the bus in like 1 minute, but we just built... I just hit him. We just built his Lego skeleton. We can't touch him at all because if we do, bad things will happen because he's very fragile. But here is what he looks like, and there is his face. He looks like Bender from Futurama, in my opinion. He's got all of the bones that you would expect, and I think this guy did a great job of taking this pile of fossil pieces, all these white pieces that Clark sorted out. He got those sorted out, and he turned it into something pretty darn cool. Here's a look at the back. Again, this is probably going to go really poorly because I'm going to end up dropping this. We do have an explorer exploring the ruins here. Over here is Clarkman's little build that he made. This is his version, minifig scale of this, and Clark did the custom base for this as well. There are some things that kind of got moved because I was playing with him and articulating him, but I'll tell you this, if you mess with this at all, like if you want to make this an actual action figure, bad things will happen to you in your life. So don't do that. Just enjoy him as a display piece. And for Halloween, which we actually have some Halloween stuff up here and more on the way, it's a kind of a cool thing too. We really have to go though because it is time to get on the bus. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this little build, and we'll see you
In next video.
Hopefully you're still with me on all this time travel. We're now back to the present, at least I think so. And I thought maybe I would give you a proper look at this guy since I was a little bit in a rush there. And I feel like this deserves some attention, and I kind of regret how I did this entire video, but it was happening in the moment, and sometimes that's just the way things go. So let's actually take a look at the skeleton that the glorious Hachiroku designed. One thing I definitely stand by in my 1-minute review there is just how delicate this model that couldn't have gone any better. It's one of those models you kind of have to just set him up and let him stand there. Let's just imagine this articulation I'm about to show you. He's got ankle, he's got knee, he's got hip, he's got wrist, elbow, shoulder, neck. Everything is all good in that, but his legs are a little too skinny to hold up his entire weight, which is probably true for a normal human skeleton as well. That's why we have muscles and everything holding this all together. But if you just want to have him stand around, He looks cool. If you can get past the face, I had some people in the live stream saying that I should redesign the face on it. The dude did a good job. Hachiroku, I got nothing bad to say about this person. He or she, I think it's a he did a nice job with what he was given here. If you sat down with all of these, I dare you to make something nicer than what this person came up with, because he did a really nice job. I'm looking at these and some of the way that he put this all together, and I'm just like, wow, I would have never considered doing that, especially there in like the sternum area and stuff. Ribs are looking good. I think we might have some cracked ribs from that fall though, because they moved over a little bit. And every time I touch him, which sounds incredibly weird, feels like he's about to fall over, but for a Halloween build, I feel like this could be pretty cool, and you got a ton of pieces left over. In fact, you're probably better off, I don't know what the Lego Ideas Fossil set sells for these days. It's 21320. You're probably better off if just looking through your collection, seeing what you have, and then bricklinking what you don't, because if you try to get this entire set, you're probably paying a premium for that, and then you don't need, 80% of the pieces probably. And this base is something that Clark made that's extra, so you don't even need that really. So I would just try to bricklink this if you can, if you need those parts, or maybe make a modified one if you're trying to. But if you have the set sitting around, I didn't think the fossil set was all that great. So for me, this is nice having a little extra build to make out of it and something to do with it. And Clark loves human anatomy, so this was like right up his alley. And it was fun that we got to do it together until he had to rush out and leave for school. That's what Lego is about to me. It's not about making skeletons, it's about making memories. And hopefully entertaining you along the way, or maybe inspiring you to get out and build something as well. That's exactly what Hachiroku did for us. Got us into the zone of making something cool, and I couldn't be happier about it. I love this hobby, and I love making videos, and I love sharing with you, and I'm just so thankful to be able to do this, and I'm thankful that you're here with me. If you guys want to check out Hachiroku's video down below, I think we're actually going to be making some more of his models as well, because he's got some crazy stuff, and it's fun. It's really cool, especially if you don't have the talent to make a really epic Lego skeleton, who has his arms are now messed up too, I noticed. You can look at people like this and get inspiration from. I love YouTube for that. I love a lot of things. I love you guys for sticking with me, and we'll see you all in the next video.